Huh. The audio stream is very low. Oh, okay. That's what they're doing there. Checking this analyzer to see what my stream looks like. Okay, it says it checks the audio level too, and the audio level is very low. Still low. Checks the like 60 seconds though, so frame rate. Things are looking good, so I think we're better. Oh no, we had problems. We're doing Dalton and a lot of video frame rate drops. I don't think it was me, but aliens, I think we're doing it. Maybe not aliens. We'll see. Okay, so I'll get some wine and then I'll be here. Okay, so let's get fired up here. I think move that over a bit. I think that's better. Sorry, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That thing there. I can't see that thing over there. So there's my dashboard. And there's my stats in front of the dashboard, and I can see booze. I really need to have this on full. Give me an indication right away when it starts lagging. Yeah, like that. There. Okay. Doing good. Oh, we have to move over. It's dark in here. Why does it seem so dark in here? A sec. Bit better. Bit better. So where are we? So we are. We have abandoned ship on the Dalton map, and on the Grand Utopia map. I am now in Shlisselburg. Shlisselburg. I've got a Rust map and Russian open space, and I've got a Promzona fix, which joins basically it joins the two maps together and ends up joining Shlisselburg with Shlisselburg, because there's duplicates on the map. So we'll see where we end up. I tried out the new version of the Dalton Highway because supposedly it had better detail in it. It's got more realistic roads, but I was in the north and I had the snow option, so it was all white. So there wasn't a lot of detail you could see, but the truck kept going like this. Like I was getting seasick. And I had problems with the setting the keyboard options. I don't know why that game would do that, and I had a really shitty bitrate. Kept getting lag, and so I just someone else had been running. Crusher had been doing the game yesterday, and he got similar things. So I don't know. It's a 1-to-1 map, so if it's 2 hours of boring driving in the north on the Dalton Highway, then you sit here for 2 hours in the game. I don't know why. The Grand Utopia or whatever has the same 1-to-1, but at least it has lots of good details. But it has a couple of crashes, so we won't do that one either. So here we are. We've got a job set up. We're back in our Freightliner because I like this purple truck. It's a 610 horsepower. And it starts really fun. Starts really fun. When you start it up, it's got a really cool starter sound. Let me turn it off here for you. See, it sounds like, oh, were you taking the wheel nuts off? No, we're starting our truck. Okay. Hellbron. Well, I don't know. I have not tried Hellbron Crusher. Will it give me as much problem? Where is Hellbron? Is that in North Dakota? Possibly not. Oops. Whoa. It sounds like it's in Iceland. The Hellbron. Willoughby. I love Willoughby. Germany. Oh, well, I should try that. I'll have to try the Hellbron. Is it a good map? Does it give you better performance than the Dalton? Willoughby. Willoughby. Light rain with a temperature of 1.5. Oh. Greetings from Ohio. I think we have less than that here in Ottawa. I think we have less degrees than you have. Possibly we'll turn right here. Oops. Ottawa, I suspect, is minus something. There are warmer places in the world, I know, but... Ooh, what was that little glitch there? So, where's our cargo thing? Oh, it's here. It's in this thing. Whatever the hell this thing is. It's the thing with my cargo in it, I guess. Oh yes, it's a door you can drive through. Hopefully this is not a heavy haul, like a wide load. What are we picking up here? Don't see anything. Oh, maybe there's stuff around the back. What do we got? Oh, we've got that. That? Oh, and we got that. Oh, now what if we configure it? Can we make it look even cooler? Oh, we can make it look like that. Even more lettering that we can't read. Nope, let's keep it at that. We might get somebody who can read the Russian. Who can tell us what it is. Trailer? Where's my trailer? My trailer is where? The hell is my trailer? Over here? Maybe. 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 Jeez Louise. Oh, maybe it's in this building. Is there an end to this building? Maybe. Damn, this is... Let me know when it gets annoying. Game. Yeah, it's a... Well, there's doors there. Oh. We go in here and see stuff? Holy shit. Could you make life any more difficult for us? What the hell is this doing in here? Sorry, excuse my French, but okay. Way to hide the, you know, button, who's got the button? Way to hide my trailer. Sorry, pardon me for my insensitivity as to the Russian method of, well, look at that. Look at the light coming in through the window. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Glad this is not a night pickup. Too bad I don't fit either. Why do I not fit? Did I go in crooked? Oh, that's that interesting. Okay, maybe we can, no, we don't have a droppable load. Maybe we just have to go faster. Not? Maybe this truck, like that. Oh. Ow. Did we damage anything? No, that was there before. Okay. Good. Is that door gonna open? I bet you it's not gonna open. I bet you they're gonna be really annoying here, eh? And trying to make it really hard for me to get out. Like that. Take the mirror off. Go this way. And then go this way. Miss that, or are we gonna hit the wall? Take the mirror. Yeah, we would have taken the mirror off. This is an interesting challenge in the part of the Russian map. Okay, now, can we get out of here somewhere, or do we have to go all the way in and out the windows like we did before? Yeah, I think we do. I don't think there was a... What a weird freaking map. Stop that lolling. Stop that lolling at me there, Russia. We are not amused. Checking my mirrors, we're good. Okay, so we're going to go to Topol And then we're going to... I tried to pick up jobs from Shlisselburg to Shlisselburg, but there was nothing from... yes, it is fun. I tried to find jobs going from here to here, and strangely, all of them wanted to do the ferry run. None of them wanted to go this way. Maybe if I... Oh, actually, maybe if I pick the small roads option. You know, I never thought of that. But we'll get here, and we'll see what we have from here. Hopefully we'll have a job that goes from here to here. I just want to check out this road. It's an add-on somebody added that's just a band-aid to sort of hook the two together. So I'm already having more fun than Dalton, so we're good. Oh, I love this. Look at this. Here we are in the middle of what? Downtown? No, look at these people. And I love this this little crotch thing they do. Let's watch this guy here. I'll show you what I mean. They stand there and they do this thing. Do 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 do. This guy over here is doing the same thing. Do 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 do. Bunch of idiots. Sorry. Oh yeah, I did have a green light. Okay, now I have a green light. So I had a green light before, so this counts, okay? Is this a long trailer? Somewhat. Do I have a liftable axle? I wonder. No, not there. That lifts, but that just makes my turning ratio even worse. I don't think I get a liftable one with this truck. Let's look at our vehicle browser. I'm pretty sure that if I get a Freightliner, yeah, I can do a 6x4, but I can't do. I can see with a bigger tank, but I can't do anything else. And actually, I can do bigger engines. I can do a. Oh, 60. No, I can't. Kind of limited. What do we have here for a transit mission? 16 plus 2. So I could do a 12 speed and then actually shift this thing. 12. Is there just a 12? I mean, I could also shift an 18, but. Or a 10. I don't know. I'd rather get back to shifting with the 12 to start at it, and then when I work my way up in skill. So we'll see what happens here. What happens is we don't clip that guy. That was good. I like the engine on this. And I got Mel. I got Mel back. We have no, my apologies to Steph, we don't have as many decorations as we would like. Some dash lights, that'd be nice. Not sure how we turn the fan on and off there either. Just the fan. Top shop. Hi, Steph. Yes, I'm gonna have to see what I can buy in the. See when I have this truck. I'm pretty sure I'm limited. Here we go. We get a truck that works, and then we spend all our time digging around, browsing through things. But I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can get No, there's not a lot of stuff on the dash. Very purple on the inside too. I think I went through this before. You can't buy a lot of stuff on the inside, which is unfortunate. Can't even get. You can get lights, but that's all you can get. Like interior lighting. I think I have the wood grain option, so. So I did a convoy today. We had a in Nogales to San Francisco with our normal circuitous circuit, and we did okay. There was no terrible crashes. We had a couple of people who joined us, either stalking us or joining us. I don't know. We did some nice little short runs on or shortcuts on one-lane roads, like not two like this, one lane on. We ended up in San Francisco, and we all went really, really fast down the hills and did some jumps on those, where those roads go like this. I had to leave, but the crew, after we got to our destination in San Fran, everybody else dropped their trailer, and then they went back to do more jumping. Drive up. It's like kids, eh? Drive up the top of those hills, and then just like that, like in the movie Bullet. My next trip to Toronto actually is January. I usually go every other month. I got 1 month, and my girlfriend comes up the next month. So I went down in October. She also wanted to come up in December for Christmas up here with me and some of my family. So she was going to do a double header. She was going to come up in November and in December, but she's been having a lot of problems with her vertigo and stability and all sorts of weird blood pressure and all sorts of shit. So she decided, no, she's just going to get a whole bunch of blood work done and go to her doctor and get this sorted out and see what has changed. So no November trip. She'll be back up in December, and then, like I said, January. I take the train too, because I like the train. Tacho. We're to Tacho. Yeah, I hope she gets that sorted out, because it's and even getting the doctor, she had to cancel the doctor Friday because she was too sick to go to the doctor Friday. So maybe it's your blood pressure, or things change. Just you get it older and suddenly your body changes. So she's she just turned 60. Maybe I should be teasing her that her warranty has run out or something. She is younger than me, quite a bit younger than me. And she likes fonts. 60's the new 40. Could be. Although, I just have vague memories of 60, so I don't know what my age is than you. I don't feel my age or really look my age, but I definitely am my age on my driver's license, so vague memories of yesterday, yeah. I know. Well, sometimes, be talking to her or other people. So, what'd you do yesterday? Just a sec. I wrote it down somewhere. Ooh, he was booting. Wouldn't want to get hit by that. Garbage. You can take garbage. In this game, one of the cargoes they have are semis full of garbage, like big compactors that are full of garbage, and you take them to a dump. And it's really annoying because... Oh, thank you. It's really annoying because the dump, first of all, the route that you have to go up this big hill of garbage, I mean, it's not garbage, it's compacted. There is a route, but it's hard to find out where the hell the route is. And it's quite often hard to get traction on it, so I've just given up. Tosno. Okay, well, we're in Tosno. Good. We were hoping we'd get something here going to Shlisselburg. Let's see what we've got. Tosno 2. Oh, look. Brazil. No. You see, there's nothing that, oh, but that's what I was going to do. Just a sec. Don't go away. Don't go away. We'll go to the options. And we'll say, so plot us a route to Brazil or whatever. Using a, small roads. And then what do we get? No. I don't think so. Well, we may end up just wandering on this map just by hand, checking it out by hand just to see what it's like. But that's okay. Go back here. We'll change our preferences to best road, best boy, best grip. Oh, Steph, by the way, Steph, I saw on your Facebook, there was a story. You had a new story about buying a singlet, like a wearing outside singlet, not, yeah. And I sometimes have stories on my Facebook, and I'm not sure how stories are created. They just... Maybe I created my last one by mistake. Jumper. So jumper is a sweater, is it not? When you do a story, does that also show in your timeline, or what is this? Where does the story go when you create a story in Facebook? And why did your hair look purple? Cling, 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 cling. Sounds like, okay. Check them out. Oh, what's gonna happen, guys? We're gonna wait until the light changes orange, and then everybody can say, oh, you can go ahead. I know I can. Oh, thanks, Don't feel that you have to actually give me room to turn. You can just feel good in your heart that you actually have let me turn. This guy, hoo 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 hoo. I know. I'll have to look at doing stories. Being a writer, hey, I should know how to do stories. I think I also want to learn how to do a screenplay. After hearing Stan Lee wanting to do a screenplay of a story about an indigenous cop with superpowers, and I have written 2 books about an indigenous cop with superpowers. Where are we going? Oops. I think we had a we possibly had a drop off back there. Let's just turn left. I'd like to do a screenplay for my story, but I have to learn, well, they say, first of all, read scheme. Oh, Jesus, look at this traffic, eh? Read screenplays. So I have to find a similar story. Oh God, this is annoying. Let's just go for God's sake. Yeah, shut up. Yes, so I need to find a episodic story, a series, a detective series that I like, and then find the screenplay for it and read the screenplay. One detective series that I like that apparently is quite well written is The Wire. Well, there it is. Jeez, they make it difficult on this map. Yeah, I don't think we're going to back in there, but thanks for asking. Oh. Late and damaged. Yeah. The Wire came out several years ago, but I don't know, unless you can recommend another one. I want to find a detective type series, and then that's what they're saying, and then get the screenplay of that good one and see how they wrote that one, and then at least that's a starting point for how you can write one. Okay. There I am. Okay, so what do we got from here? Anything? Here we've got, well, we've got them by sort of by route length, and nope, nothing. Okay. So this may be just an exploration. Let's go to the map instead. Collateral. Oh, okay. I started watching season whatever, last season of House of Cards, the one without Kevin Spacey. It was better with him. Although the last season, before he got fired, was not as good as some of the others, but it's not as good. So I'm not sure why this don't know why we don't see better things on this map, but it's okay. We'll just drive down to the end. We'll drive down to the end of the world. We'll drive to Shlisselburg. From Shlisselburg. And we'll have a gay old time. So May not be repaired, but that's okay. Anybody gonna be nice here? How about you? 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 Like to be nice? Would you like to be nice? You would? Thank you. Shooter. Good too. Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there, so I need to find a good one, and then you can get a lot of them, well, maybe not the current ones, but ones that are a few years old. You can also get the screenplay online. So, the easier thing to do is a treatment. Apparently a treatment is a quick summary and then several pages worth of summary of a story that you would fire off looking for an agent. Who would then get somebody else to write a screenplay. They'd buy the rights from you. Oh. Don't know. Got a friend who's taken a course, community college course in writing a screenplay, so maybe I'll pick her brains. Are we... Oh, you're one turn left. That's why you're sitting like that. I thought you were letting me out. Shooter. I'm still watching Shameless too, which is on Amazon. It's pretty shameless. What is the speed limit here? Oh, no, it's not 130 anymore. Oh, no, it's 130 again, okay. I think this is a 12 speed, so I think that will be it. Oh, you jerk. I think we're over revving slightly. Oh, 2,000. This is the Russian version of the Autobahn, I guess. Ooh, didn't see that guy coming. Seem to be going through a town. We seem to have no concern for a speed limit here. Oh, somebody going slow. That's annoying. What are you doing, 100? The hell out of the way, buddy. Yeah, exactly. Here I am with the BMWs. Ooh, I think I was hung up on the rail there for a moment. That's okay. Welcome to my Grand Theft Auto dream. I'm glad I'm not coming through here with a heavy haul. Don't change lanes. Thank you. We over here? Oh, there's a light. Oh shit, somebody turning? Oh no, just somebody going slow. Oh, he's turning. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to push him out of the way. Possibly. Depends how quickly it goes through. Ooh, he did. Oh, geez, look, they both did U-turns. Oh, what a couple of cowboys. That was pretty cute. I was worried that he or she or they were going to sit there in front of me forever and go to left turn. Nope, we're going to jump the light and do a U-turn. And they probably gave a signal to the guy in front. Yep, I gotta do that. Okay, you don't have to if you stop, don't stop, don't let him in, don't let him in. And he's just changing lanes. Oh, it's 30, is it? Okay. 30 we can do. Okay. Still 30? What the heck is this? What the hell are you? Thank you. What, speeding? Or were we still 30? Oh, we were still 30. Why the hell were we still 30? What's going on here? Can I get around these people? Jeez Louise. I could if this guy like could get over and do 30. Get up here and look. Probably going to be once we get past. See, because he's doing 30 and the other one's doing 28.5 or something, so theoretically we can get around. But I bet you that's where the speed limit's going to change. Not that we're eager here or anything. Come on, you can do it. Soon? Soon? Oh, you're braking, you bugger. You bugger. You bugger. You braked, didn't you? Same thing here. gonna make it here again? No, probably not. We have to nudge him over. We could do that. That can be done. Come so. Come on, get over, get over, get over. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. This is slow here. I wonder what this side of the road is like. Oh, look. That's what it's like. Oh, we get hung up on the rail again there. I think we have to turn here now. So enough being a cowboy. I wonder why we've got so much traffic. Oh, we got a light too. No, I thought this was a horse trailer, but it's a glass trailer. Oop, another U-turn. It's a bus did a U-turn and a truck did a U-turn. Jeez, these guys are... And a car did a U-turn. Another car. What? This is a U-turn lane? Aw. I think I got it blocked. You got blocked by all those guys doing U-turns. Well, I'm not gonna get blocked. See? Guys doing U-turns? Yeah, see, they're doing U-turns. Jerks. Well, that guy's gonna let me go. We're cool. There's a tractor there from Farming Simulator 17. Look, no traffic now. We don't have to kill people anymore. Are we very damaged here? 11%. You know, life goes on. So it's Sunday. Sunday here. Possibly Monday at other places, but it's Sunday here, so, Sunday, 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Sorry, 7:40. And it's cold out. It's going to be minus a lot again, but I think it's going up to 0 or +2 tomorrow. Which is kind of nice, so. I gotta go to the library, get a book, drop off a book. We're good? We're not good. Oh, now we'll verify whether these are stupid tracks or not. Oh, there's one going the other way. A big express train. Okay, 2 trains, and... Oh, yes. And another train right behind that train. Really? What's he got? It's like the same stuff. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can we go now? And we got a train coming this way. Two more trains and we will have to go to plan B. We will chalk it up to the, yeah, one train. We'll chalk it up to the normal Russian map stuff. In fact, if you look down the track here, you can often see trains spawning out of the ground. Let's do a zoom here. Okay, so there's a train. And train, and where's the next one? Yep. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna get some wine first. Here we are. Oh, look. Regard, Papa. The trains have gone. And now, as a special treat, we will G traffic 1. Oops. Possibly 1A in traffic. And the traffic will start again. And in fact, there will be a train almost instantly. So that's a feature of the Russian open space map that, as far as I can determine, possibly exasperated. Exacerbated? Oh, geez, I don't know. Made more there worse. Oh, speaking of grammar, I don't know if anybody of you caught the latest Trumpian response. He was asked after the after visiting the California wildfires about global warming, climate change. He said no, he has very strong opinion about that. We're going to have great climate. So apparently climate change is not going to be changed for the US because they are going to have we will have great climate. And the sad thing is that I listened to him saying that to some reporters as he walked along, you know, sort of an impromptu question period. And none of them yelled back, "What the hell's great climate mean, you buffoon?" And until that happens, he will continue. Another train? Another train? Another train? Oh shit, yeah. Oh, bastard. You bastard. Swine. Look at the damage I got now. Yeah, visit service station immediately. I can't go to a service station. You know what I can do? I can go back to a previous saved game. I believe. Something before 1629. Whatever that is. Damn you. I wonder where I am. Oh, that's where I am. Oh, am I here with damage still? Yes, I think I am. There was not much point in that, was there? Where's it green? Why am I all green now? What the hell happened? Oh, no, I'm broken. Look. Why am I fluorescent green? What have I done? Maybe it's my lights. Maybe if I turn my lights off. Nope. Nope, I'm just green. No, it's what's the line? It's difficult to be green. It's hard being green. Kermit's line. That's a nice feature. Nice paint job. I bet you all the other kids are going to be jealous as hell now. Especially when it gets night and I glow in the dark. I don't think there are any service centers along here, unfortunately. You look on the map, I don't think I have anything. I don't have a chance to get fixed anyway, so that's why I was a little perturbed to get getting whacked. Whacked like a Lizzie Borden. Okay, there's one there. Where am I? Where am I? Here. Okay, so there's one there. That. Okay, I can get fixed then. Not a complete loss. But I'll have to watch out at these freaking crossings. Three. There is the train there already. Two. One. We'll probably get there and the trains will be going back and forth and back and forth and back one. Or maybe they act normal when I'm not close. Yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'll do a save. Yep. Okay, we'll wait for 3 trains and then we will... Okay, we'll wait for 2 each way. Well, that's nice. Ooh, look, big missiles. We've pulled those around. Nice train. Yeah, this green is quite nice, you know, it's quite becoming. And it's flashing too. Oh, I wonder if that's what it is. I wonder if it's... No, it's not a beacon thing. It's just flashing. Okay. Last chance to let me through. And yep, more trains already. You poor buggers, you're gonna be there forever. I've got some lag on my stream. Not much, but a little bit. Skip frames due to encoding lag. Oh, 2%. Oh, that's not bad, but still. $110 here. Good. Good thing we're deadheading bobtailing. Oops, bit of construction there. We're good. Oh, change your mind? Thank you. It's a remarkable burst of morality there. Maybe I shouldn't pull out and pass. No? Shouldn't. Let's see if we're discovering any other places on here that would actually add to our job market. No. There will be some here, whatever this place is. Yeah, we got this little thing there. Oh, let me look. Was this a this also repair? No. It was repair. That was not repair. I maybe have to drive in there actually to discover that. We'll see what happens. We may have to drive in there. Go up here to see what the hell it is. Hey, how come we can't get there? Then we can get there. Yeah. Just in case we don't count something there, we'll have to count it there. We should maybe crank up our crank up our top speed by choosing a transmission with a slightly lower final differential value. Oop. I was probably okay on that. Just something appears in my corner of my vision. Well, the sun is setting here in Russia. This map was still my old favorite. It was one of the first ones I added, I think. Intrigued with the vast distances and interesting cargo challenges. Like trailers you can't find, or drop-off spots you can't find. So our stream was okay today, but I realized that we're supposed to take a flatbed. It was supposed to be 54 foot, and I think I had a 45 foot one, so I got around some corners a little easier than other people did. Like, oops, sorry. Oops, shit. That was my turn off, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. That was my repair turn off. Let me back up. No. You will if I go like this. You will if I go like this. I may have just knocked a post down. Well, maybe I can fix this ugly color too at the same time. No, it's not ugly. It's nice. It's kind of a nice effect, this fluorescent. Oh, why does taking a picture do that? Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, I've been to one of these before. It's interesting. It's gas and beds and repair, and I think possibly lot lizards. Because one always wants lot lizards. So let's gas up first. Pennies a day, of course. I think the lot lizards are over by the repair spot. Shouldn't call them that, eh? They're fulfilling a valuable role in society. The economic structure of truck driving. Some guys over there talking. And the ladies. Think Mel? Should I ask one of them to? Oh, no, eh? Okay, just checking. They're shiny too. I like the one with the helmet, whatever the hell she's got on. There we go. Truck maintenance and repairs. Yeah, let's fix it up. Okay. Let's see if no, we can't really change this to be a different color. But let me look at the inside. Maybe oh, fluorescence there too. She's reading Elle magazine. Would you like to change what she's reading? Would you like her to be reading ICINET? Maison Française? How about Playboy? Oh, you really should have Playgirl. Truck and driver? Truck and plant locator? That's exciting. I think economist. Auto show. I think I like it. I think I like her reading L, and I think it has a certain bit of sophistication. Oh, we'll leave it at that. But as far as anything else, I don't think you can. You know, you can put a can of Coke on the floor or something, but it's gonna fall over. But smokes. I Marlboro. I can put some Marlboro on the floor. Nutella, test your box. No, we're good. We're good. But we can't do any. We can't do any decorations. Can't do any lights and stuff. So unfortunate. We can do this kind of light. We can do interior blue light, but that's kind of weird. Firm order. Okay. Let me just stop and start again. Just indulge me here, eh? Or we can. Ooh, hopefully this game doesn't take 20 minutes to start. Okay, and we'll continue the game now. Go, signing in. See what happens here. Anything here? Any text from my kids? Nope. Facebook stuff? Nope. Come on now, game. Okay, so I guess what I'm gonna do is do a be right back, and I'll be right back. I'll go get while I'm waiting for this damn thing to load. Be a couple more minutes. It should. A snack. We're good. Maybe. See what our color looks like. Ah, we're better now. Girls are still there, but oops, sorry, there we go. Okay, we're adjusted now, we're good. Lights might help. Bright lights? No, not that bright. Although I believe I do have bright lights, do I not? Roof. Front. No front, just roof. Okay. A lot of traffic on this map, you know? Oh, just missed that guy. Yeah, sorry, my bad. There we go. Blinded by the light. Coming through. That's right, it's 30 here. So we hit that little slash sign, or no, even here, okay. Let's do that, okay? Let's set the time. Get in our DeLorean. Set the time to 7. Oh, 7. Oh, 7's very bright. What's our time? Might drive till 9. Maybe I'll drive till 9 and then I'll just quit for the night. I'll have a late supper. Do some reading. I've got a Neil Gaiman book of short stories. Ghost stories, horror stories. It's quite good. And he's written an introduction to almost all the stories. Like in the foreword, he's done a couple paragraphs about each of the stories. So, you know, what it was about. You know, why he wrote that story. What his motivation was, or what the thing he was trying to. What was unique about that one? Pretty cool. All short stories, which is an interesting venue. In a way, you have to make it quite compact, because you don't have, 100,000 words to babble on it with. But on the other hand, I've used you don't have. It doesn't have to be a complete full story. I've used them a lot. Flash fiction, like a few hundred words, maybe 600 words or something, just to try out a character or a situation. Can your cows and such in the background? Look kind of dark. Look at our tractor off to the side. Oh, that's right. We're going to take a little detour because we had not discovered this place. I want to discover it as a possible destination or source of cargoes too. Who knows? We might drive up there and find, oh, we can pick up cargo now here now. Oh Yeah, that's what I was going to do too. In the options, let's go into our preferences and crank her down. Ah, yes, we're going here. Wherever here is, it's quite clearly indicated on the map. Spelt quite carefully by the local people. Ooh, you can hear the jackhammers there. Gravel. See, I was on the Dalton Highway before, and I was getting terrible response. Drop frames in the network. And it shouldn't have been a function of the game, but I was just... I changed games and I was okay, so... Also had problems on the Dalton Highway with just trying to set up the buttons for the controller. My wheel, you know. I want this button to be the Jake brake, and I couldn't get it to take, and I had until I'd exit the profiler there and back in again, and oh, I don't know. And it's a one-to-one map, which can be boring, and it's a one-to-one map of a boring part of the Dalton Highway, I guess, is in Alaska. It's boring on a good day, so... Oh, I'll stick to this. I could pull a missile with this, a smaller one, I think. I think there's 60-ton ones. I could do one of those. What? What were we doing? Oh, what? It's 110. Oh, it might have been. Yeah, sometimes it drops for like 100 meters right by a intersection. There's no sign, it just drops. Oh, actually, we might get up here and discover that you can go out here, across to the road again. See that? I'm betting that joins with that. Possible? Possible. We'll wait till we get here, and then we'll do like one of these fly things and see what it looks like. That could be a hidden road. They have hidden roads here. Nice. There was somebody trying to pass me. All this traffic coming. What the hell is he thinking of? Hello, please kill me. Please kill me. Meh is such a nice term. I'm not sure if it's originally a Jewish phrase, like a Hebrew, whatever the language is. Meh. Just nicely, anyways, hello. Hello, person with the interesting name carefully done so that it can't be flagged as offensive. I like that. Yeah, very random. It is. Excuse me. Okay, I won't ask. Warning. Something? What? Yeah, warning, bumpy road? Oh, warning, non-bumpy road. I don't know. Doesn't seem especially different. What the hell's up there? There's a... Oh, I don't know what's up there. We could go on the way back if we can't get out. Axle. Axle's better. Axle's good. I've got a sort of a brand. I mean, I'm Ravens or Ravens U, though people call me Gramps on here. I have no idea why. But I'm Ravens or Ravens U on a lot of my sites and stuff. I wanted to keep a consistent brand. Although I write books under the name Mike Young. Thank you. It's my FLB, Freightliner FLB. It's a damn fine truck. I like it. Not as many options inside as I'd like. But still. Nice horn. I like the engine. And it was fluorescent green. All the chrome was fluorescent green. And after, I don't know, I think I whacked the train or something. And it just shook me up. My favorite truck company is Scania. I'm a Scania man. I think because actually, even I think before I used to play, I used to watch this Polish woman, Iwona. Big Polish name. Young blonde woman who had started driving heavy haul and then really long trucks and these turbine blades and stuff like this. And she always did Scanias. Ah, thank you for the follow, Axel. And Scania seems to get a lot of love in the game too. I think the developers really like it. But I also wanted an FLB. Now wait a minute, why are we not discovering a town here? We should discover something. Oh, maybe we have to get here to discover it. This is my, yeah, we're going to drive around here and see if we discover it. But this is my theory that we will hit a hidden road. And I use the term road. There we go, see? I use the term road loosely. Calculating route. Oh, we're going off-road in the game, so the game is getting confused with this calculating route. It's like, where are you? Are you still in the road? Yes, I'm still here. Okay, let's look on the map here and see what we have. Let's just fly ahead and just to verify, just to see whether we've got something if we fly ahead here. We might, you know. Oops, sorry. Let's put the brake on before we get out of the truck and fly. Okay, sand builders, construction. Then we have a road to Mandalay. We have this thing, which wanders off here. And fingers crossed, but I think... Oh, nope. Nope, we don't get lucky. Well, what was the thing on the other map then? Eh? Let me look on the other map. I thought there was a little stub sticking out of the other map that looked suspiciously like a connector. Maybe that's a connector. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to there. We're going to have one thing there. We're going to try to fly to that and see what we see. Aha. See? So we've got this thing here. Comes from somewhere, but we got this thing here. It goes off map. No, it doesn't. This one here goes off map. Damn. I was hoping we could have a shortcut. Apparently not. Okay. Oh, that's sad to hear about that, Chris. Have I seen a Lambo get stopped by police in ETS2? No. Oops. So, Chris, have you been getting out today? Did you get outside and walk around and do shit? because getting outside and walking around and doing shit helps if you're depressed. Oh, I was going to look to see if I got cargoes here. Whoops, I was also going to run off the road. Oh, look. Cargoes. Cargoes that go. Ooh. Start at the other end of the spectrum. How about little short ones? So we got this one. Ah, see, we got this one that goes to something. We got this one that goes to there. We got this one that goes. Oh, look, it's a Shlisselburg. The wrong Shlisselburg. You damn fools. This one, this one, this one. No, let's take, this is a stupid. So we can have 18 tons going to there, or does it expire? 3 hours, we're good. 18 tons going to there, or, ooh, 32 tons. Oh, doesn't that look cool? Let's take that. Let's take that, folks. Well, that calculating route. That does help. Well, I think you know. That does help. Chris, get out. Get out and about. Why the hell can't I see? Why the hell can't I see my job? How I've been playing ETS2 for several years. Where am I going from? I'm going from Depma, Fepma, like Phi Beta Kappa. Fepma, I'm going from Fepma. Okay, going to Fepma. Okay, we'll take that. Let's set the GPS. And we will look to see where Fepma is. Downtown Fepma, mind you. Oh, it's there. We're not even freaking close to Fepma. Okay, let's go there. So I gotta go back. Yeah, whatever. Whoa! Nasty construction. Thank you guys for being patient for me for doing a U-turn in the middle of Russia, because nobody ever does that. So yes, Alex. No, Alex. Axel. Axel. Years. I've been playing for years. ETS2 for years. ATS not so much. All sorts of maps, mostly long haul and coast to, long haul and heavy haul now. Why is there so much traffic on this freaking map, eh? I know, I just cut out when that truck was there. Turning slowly. Four years, well good for you. Well, that's probably me too, really. Wait a minute, 1, 2... Almost 3. Almost 3. Because my controller, G27 in November. And 2 years later got it replaced, and that was last November, so this is the third, so this is 3 years now. Yeah, I just started streaming last, oh, I'm out of wine. I'll be back. 4 years, but only 14, so you know what I mean, you're 10? Sec. Sorry, I'm still chuckling because I've been playing for 4 years, and I started when I was 68. So there you go. You have a wheel? Oh, yeah. Axel, do you have a wheel to play with, or are you a keyboard person? I had a keyboard career that lasted several hours, I believe. I lack the dexterity due to especially in my left hand. The fingers have slowed down a bit. They're okay. I probably wouldn't play piano anymore, but they're okay. But I never really had very good hand-eye coordination, so I tried this with a tried driving this with a keyboard. Oh Christ, no. So I bought a G27. I don't know if my laptop would run it. It's an Asus Zen. I forget what kind it is. It's not very powerful. I just bought it to write my books on. So just as well it doesn't work. Otherwise, when I went to go down to my girlfriend's every other month, I'd be tempted to play trucking games. Well, the G27, I don't think they make them anymore, though, Axel. I got a G27 3 years ago, and I got it on sale because they were replacing it with the G29. And so it was like, oh, this is old stuff. And a few months after I bought it, the price actually went up because gamers realized they'd like the G27 better than the G29 because there was, I think possibly because there was a whole whack of buttons on the shifter for the 27, and for the G29 the buttons are all on the wheel. So when you're spinning the wheel, it's hard to find what button was that for upshift or horn or whatever like this. So. And my G27 lasted just under 2 years. Then it had a 2-year warranty, and it screwed up. And after some troubleshooting, Logitech replaced it with a brand new G29. So I'm a Logitech fan. I'll just say, if you can find a G27, the problems I had with it, I think were problems between the G27 driver and the newest version of the Windows 10 drivers. I think Windows just changed the interface, screwed things up. So I'd be cautious about getting. My problem was I could get it to sometimes recognize the wheel and sometimes not. So if you found a used G27 on sale, yeah, don't go with the 27 then. Go with a new one. Now other people can pop in here. Crusher, if you're still online, he might be able to advise. I've got a Logitech G29, and I think there's also a Logitech G920, which is it a cheaper version? I don't know if it still has a wheel and a shifter and pedals. If you're trading up, I think Thrustmaster is even better. Oh, I thought you said you had an E30 wheel. No, you have a 30-pound wheel. Yeah, but I mean, if it works, I found a wheel was so much better than. keyboard. I'm not a keyboard person, and I may be only a. This may be the only game I ever play too. I don't know. I tried farming simulator. I've tried horsies. I've tried FS17 a few times, and there is a very that's where we are. There is a very steep learning curve. You've got so many choices of crops, and then you got to figure out what sort of equipment you need for them, and then you have to figure out of all the equipment that you're offered, which is a good choice. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell is happening here? Have we where are we? Yeah, we were going to Shlisselburg, weren't we? Oh yeah, that was it. Peas. Goober peas. I think that was our only thing. Was that? Shlisselburg, no, was taking peas. Unless there was one of these things. No. Ooh, there was that. Was that goes to Sheffield. That's interesting. Through Sweden and then to Sheffield. No. No. No, we're taking the goober peas. Might change it to see what it looks like. If we can change it to look differently, we can do our lazy truckers thing maybe. Oh, dry feeder, crone dry liner. I have a crone, but this looks better. Ooh, no, it's going to clash terribly with my truck. Okay. About... Oh, that was going to be a B train, wasn't it? We wanted to do a B train. Yeah, let's do a double. Let's do a great big long double. Just for the sake of dragging this trouble through the world. Let's get a Lazy Truckers one, though, if we can, because Lazy Truckers is our VTC. No? Ah. Okay. Back here. Want that double, or do we want this B double? I don't know. Doubles are in, I think they're restricted to the Scandinavian map, and to an ATS, I think they're restricted to maybe Nevada or something. Good. Hopefully I'm not allergic to wine. That'd suck. I had friends who can't drink. They're allergic to, a friend of mine, Donna, is allergic to gluten. And a real gluten intolerance, like the kind where if you have any gluten at all, then you're got a loose gut for the next 3 days. So she can't drink beer or all sorts of things that have gluten in, like even gluten-free bacon she needs because they put a bit of gluten in the thickener or something, so. Not good at all. So she and her husband drink tequila. They're big tequila fans. They're nice people. She was married before. The hell's our cargo? There. She was married before. She's got like maybe a 20-year-old kid or something. She's does fitness classes and stuff. She's quite fit and cute and funny. And he's ex-special forces, so he's got some PTSD things hanging around, but a really nice guy. Interesting, You're in a bar with him. Rob is probably the calmest and quietest guy in the bar. Unless things went bad and then Rob would be the... We don't want to go that way, do we? Rob would be the one you want to have your back. He would, with great apologies, destroy your opponent. I'm really sorry, okay? I'm just gonna break your one arm, okay? Which arm do you write with? You're right-handed? Okay, I'll break your left. There we go. Terribly sorry. Would you like me to call 911 for you? Okay. That would be Rob. RCs? RCs on a double. Oops, and a see, these track pretty well. Probably some lights would be nice. Yes, got the waiting for the grain cart. Yes, see, I know how it all works in Farm Simulator. I'm just thinking I don't really want to spend all that time learning all of that. Because the reward when you learn all that is that you then get to drive up and down a field with mind-numbing repetition. So that's off my list. I've still got City Skylines. I bought that a while ago in a sale, so I think I need to find a video on how to play, and then I'll do it. Actually, I was going to do that. I was going to do Miscellaneous Mondays. Thank you, Axel. I was going to find... I'm supposed to be mellow. I'm supposed to be... oh, wait a minute. Yes. Let me do a brief interlude of the nickname that I've gathered from people from my mellow streams here. I'll be right back. Steph still there? Oh no, okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, she was on. Yeah. Yeah, she thought it was funny before. Oh, I didn't see you on there. You'd scrolled off the bottom of the world, or my list. There you go. There you go. Actually, why don't I see you on the list? Oh, it's just not a long enough list. There you are. There you are. Okay. And here I are. Yes. Are you fair chuffed? I worked in research lab in Chalk River with a bunch of people from France and Britain. They were often chuffed. There we go. Now, you probably, unless you've been watching the Axel, unless you've been watching on Twitch the Bob Ross Marathon. Bob Ross was in the 90s, was he? Was Bob Ross big in the 90s on public broadcasting in the United States, painting, giving painting classes? He definitely had an afro, and he would paint landscapes. He would do an hour show. He would do a complete landscape in an hour, and his big thing was happy trees. Let's do some things here. There are their trees. They're happy trees, and there's really no mistakes. He painted a lot with a palette knife, which is a interesting style. You know, oil paints and just a palette knife and just slapped on landscapes and stuff. Well. If you look on Twitch after, there's pretty well always a Bob Ross marathon going on. And he's so restful. Supposedly he started this up when he was in the armed forces. I think based up I saw somebody on the stream saying that they actually worked with him and learned some painting from him when he was in Alaska, like when Bob Ross was in the U.S. Air Force. But he was a drill sergeant, apparently, which is so unlike him right now. He's just quiet and mellow. Bulbs. Yep, wolves. Okay, we're good. We'll just make sure we don't stop. So for years he was on public broadcasting teaching people how to paint. And apparently he'd do 3 of his landscapes. He'd do one ahead of time just to sort of figure out what he was going to do. He'd do one during the show for an hour, and then he'd do one after that was more detailed for photos, like detailed photos and stuff. Well, thank you. Thank you, Axel. I actually, I got a big jump in viewers a few months ago. Even people like Steph joined me. When RT Gamer, who has like 1,000 viewers, was doing one of his truck things where he often at the end of his, you should find, if you haven't watched him, find RT Gamer. At the end of his streams, he often destroys whatever he's built. If it's a truck, he'll turn the lights off and drive off the edge of a cliff. Anyways, he had like 1,000 people watching him, and he decided to do a raid. He said, "Oh, here's somebody." And I was on late at night with 4 people. This guy looks laid back. Let's raid him. And some people had said, "Oh, you maintained your cool. That was impressive. Raids are a bad thing." And no, I didn't care. My chat scrolled by so fast I could barely read it, and I had at one point I think 1,100 viewers, and I gained. I think I had 120 or something followers, and I went to like 300. So that was cool of RT Gamer. So raids really help. But this is my style. IR talking. Hi Chris. Yes, IR talking about Bob Ross. Yeah. Hence the wig. What else did I read? I read that he grew his hair out into an afro when he didn't have a really lot of money, and he was trying to look for low maintenance hair. I'm not sure about that. I mean, haircuts aren't that expensive, for God's sake. Like just a haircut. He was selling paints and stuff. He was selling online. He was selling oil paint and stuff, and his image was on the tubes. So that was his brand. So he stuck with it. So I don't know if anybody else has any Bob Ross information. Do pass it on, but I think it's a compliment. I take it as a compliment when people say that they put me on late at night to help them go to sleep. Or to work. I had a green light. Why did I stop? I don't know, because now I'm going. Okay, how does this track? See, it tracks if you do any driving, Axel. Okay. But thanks. Thanks for following. I was going to say, if you do any driving, don't be afraid of these doubles, because they track very nicely. But thanks for viewing. Thanks for following. Did you follow? Yes, you did. And catch you later. Good luck finding a wheel. Best of luck. Geez, I'm out of wine, I think. I'm going to have to switch to triple sec again. That's always dangerous. You know. Eventually I can't even say triple sec, and then that's a bad sign. All these people just hanging around. You guys got nowhere to go? Checking the back end in the mirror. It's good. Horses. Oh, white horses. Nice. Not sure what to do after this trip, whether to stick with this. I kind of like this Freightliner FLB, and it is 600. And there's jobs that I can take that are not huge. You know, there's these things. Oh, let's go back to cargo weight. So if you sort by cargo weight, which is always scary, there's these things, and there's these 103. I probably couldn't do those, but I'm thinking there's a smaller. I think there's a smaller missile that I can carry around the country. Yes, sorry. This thing, whatever this is. Look, 43 tons. That's good to pull around Europe, just to put the fear of the Lord into people. Especially, I think it's Russian, because I think it's part of Jazzy Cats. Oh yeah, we'll look for one of those. We'll drive it around in our purple truck just to piss off Putin. Like, who hired this guy? I don't know. What's he look like? Why has he got that hair? Was he one of the Three Stooges? No, no, no. It's Bob Ross. What is Bob Ross? Okay, so people would have to explain to Putin who the hell Bob Ross was, and get him some videos and show him the videos, and then, ooh, what the hell are you guys doing? Having a moment, aren't you? A little Kodak moment here. Okay, so what's the word here? Are you really letting people? Yeah, that's what I thought. You figured it's like, oh, it's your turn, and you figured it's your turn. You guys are jerks, really. And I use that term in the replacement mode. So tomorrow's Monday. Well, for most of us. For some of us, tomorrow's Tuesday, but tomorrow's Monday, so gotta go to the library, drop off a book. Nigella cookbook sucks. Hanson, thanks. Thanks, Chris. Thanks. Thanks for the little Rosses. Why are we stopping? What's a crosswalk? Oh yeah, we stop at this crosswalk. And nobody crosses. Bus stop? Nobody stopped. Nobody, no bus. Doing good. Okay, actually, in followers. Where the hell am I in followers? I gotta, just a sec. I gotta move some screens around here. Gotta move this over thing. There we go. I like that. Yeah. Well, I got 390. Jeez. I don't know what I'll do when I get 400. Probably have a glass of wine. Sounds like a good idea, right? So I was online earlier on Dalton, ATS Dalton Highway, which, if you're not familiar, it's up in Alaska. It's a long, long highway through flat snow and open grasslands and trees. Not a lot to see. Someone has done a one-to-one, some people have done a one-to-one map of it, which means if in real life, excuse me, in real life, if a trip was 2 hours driving through boring trees, in the game it's 2 hours driving through boring trees. Plus, that I want to go in and try it again because the detail had been improved and been fixed up. I had problems with my assigning buttons to the keyboard. It just wasn't working, and I had to get out and in and out and in, and I'm not sure why. Just in that game. Like out of the profile and back again. And I also had streaming problems. I had a lot of frame drops to the network. I don't know why either. It seems both those seem to be things that should not be map related, but added on to the fact that it's still, even though there's lots of detail, it's still boring. I bailed on it again for another couple of years. So we're back with, we got Rust map. On ETS2 we got Rust map, Russian open space, and southern region, and Brazil, strangely enough, is hooked up. Awesome map, Brazil. Awesome detail. I'll probably go back there after this run. ATS, I have Coast to Coast and Canada Dream. Nice coverage. Not a lot of detail in either one of them. I have Mexico and Mexico Extremo and MEXSSM MIP, whatever that is. All three excellent additions with lots of detail, lots of fun to explore. So that's my thing, exploring maps. Really, I'm not really that big into truck mods. Sort of. I mean, here I am with the Freightliner FLB. I think is cute. And I also have the same truck in ATS. Oh, maybe slow down a bit. We don't want to tip this. I'm not sure where our stability is. B-doubles like this, they just sort of track around behind you. They're no big deal until you have to back them up, and then it's like, holy shit. Or shit la merde, as they say. Let me see where I'm going. I'm not going to the other Shlisselburg, but... Oh, I'm going to Utopia. Whatever that place is, and then from there I assume I can get something down here to the other Shlisselburg. And then we have to decide. Maybe we want to. Are there any of these exciting looking missiles going to Brazil? That'd be cool. Well, none of these big ones are, I don't think. Brazil. Well, there's nothing going to Brazil. No. There's this. I mean, there's 40 tons of bottled water that goes to the south of Brazil. Oh, from here to there. So I'm not sure why the Jazzy Cat things don't seem to work in Brazil. I wonder. Probably should ask in one of the forums to find out. Or if anybody in here knows, why did the Jazzy Cat trailers not work in Brazil? Do they just have to be put, maybe the Jazzy, do they have to be put below Brazil in the map? You know, would that do it? Because the farther down you go, well, it's sort of the priority is, I believe it loads from the bottom, so whatever's at the top overwrites everything else. But who knows? What are we doing for gas here? We're good for gas. We got 162k to go, kilometers to go. We've got enough gas for. We can't tell on this truck, can we? We've got enough gas for. I don't know. We got gas. Got a third of a tank. Is that good? I don't know. What are you getting for mileage? I don't know. Good. I could also go back to my ATS, and I've got an old, 1961 Mack truck. It's kind of cool. Very classic looking. I don't know. I also could have supper. So. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, I'm out of wine. I may have to go to Plan B. So don't go away, folks. And kids, don't drink and drive. Okay, we're back. I'm back. Had a bio break, a snack. Got myself some water and a nice crystal glass. Damn, we have nice water in this area. Oh yeah, and the wig's off. Sorry, Steph. And others. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm not going to pick you up. Mel would not let me pick you up. Hey, motherfucker. Where the fuck where'd you come from? He just drove out of the... Not a road there, you know. Obviously one of these hidden roads. Yeah, one of those things sounds like a lie. Yeah, bio break, that was the one. I'm guessing there's a shortcut that gets you from here to there. Probably out the end of this thing that guy came from, but won't take it. We've got an hour. Oh, we've got only a couple hours. We're almost there. Oh yeah, we have to think of what to do after we get this. Whether we continue on, I could continue on. It is darkish out, but you know, not that bad. Oh, yes. It's that fire water that's doing me in there. Oh, streetlights. Oh, we're into civilization now. This is exciting. Oh, mildly exciting. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow, Monday, it's a. I have to make sure to commiserate with my with any of my friends who actually have to get up, get out, and drive to somewhere to sit in a cubicle to push papers around, somewhat ineffectually to the end of the day. Encourage them that I sympathize with them. Even though Mondays, I don't really care, it's just another day. Mondays means I can go, well, Mondays means I can't go to the hairdresser. I possibly need a haircut. I'm getting to be a bit of a shaggy dog here. And what else happens Monday? Hairdressers are closed and art galleries are closed. But you can go grocery shopping. Now there's no specials, but you can go grocery shopping because everybody else is back at work. But it's supposed to be balmy tomorrow too. Oh look, it's raining too. Aye, thunder lightning. Excuse me. Ah, pizza place closed. Worst day of the week. Why would the pizza place be closed? Well, I guess because they're open on probably long hours on the weekend, but... Well, Steph, then you just have to, you know, do some gourmet cooking. Have I told you about my goat stew? There's an article in my local newspaper actually talking about goat meat and how it's becoming more popular. People raising goats for meat. Oh, this one guy, he's got this place. He gets goats are born, and people want the females for milk, and they don't want the males. So what are they gonna do with the males? Well, this guy buys them and he raises them and he sells them for meat. So, you know, if it hasn't been climbing around the Andes Mountains or something, it's good meat. It's especially good for people with heart conditions. It's very low fat. It's very lean meat. So I was reading the article in the Globe thinking, oh, they must be following my blog or my Facebook or something, because I was going on about goat stew, you know, at least a month ago, 6 weeks ago. That and cow foot soup. Which is not actually the cow foot, it's the ankle, but it's very rich in collagen and stuff. Luckily, my girlfriend is adventuresome when it comes to cooking. Other things, but when it comes to cooking, and quite good with spices. So if she's up here when I'm trying one of these weird things, she just dives right in and starts tasting. And oh, how about a bit of mint in this, or how about a little bit of tarragon? Yes, it's so I think we need a heavier load for this truck. We've got 29 tons of peas. Need to find one of those. I think I want to find a missile. I want to drive around with a missile with this truck for a while, just because I like driving around with an ICBM. Like you say, so I'm fair chuffed to do that. Especially driving from Russia into Poland. By people. Putin does that. Annoys people. Also annoying is the fact that they've got these light posts placed right whack smack dab against the edge of the road. So. You know, I also could get a trailer. I have trailers. I also could take a trailer and just take a load around. There's no heavy haul. There's no really, I think 1.33. 1.33 is in beta now. And one of the things it gives you, aside from better physics and better rain on the windshield, is I think it gives you flatbeds. I think it gives you a lowboy trailer. I don't know. Somebody else could verify that, but I think 1.33 gives you a lowboy trailer. With heavy haul options on it. That would be nice. Because you can get, I think it's Dalverio has a one in the workshop, so you can own your own lowboy. I've got one from the Custom Aussie Mods. That is a tilt unload. It's a lowboy, but what it does is somehow it tips back. You can drive on from the back. think I modified the loads in. Well, no, we're not stopping. Don't be silly. Modified the loads in one of the games so that there was like an 84 ton that fit on the narrow one. And I said, no, this should go on the wide one. So I'd have to look at that. Are we there yet? We are there. Not that I ever overrun my cargo destination. Ah, that's nice. Would you like to back in and dump that there? No. I'd just like to run this way. And you get excellent P. You know, I've got $1 billion and a billion points, so. Okay. For lives, saying that. Any of you were born. What do we got? Yeah, brakes on. Okay. Okay, that's what we have from here. We are almost at Shlisselburg. Close. What do we got if we look at, oh, a lot of stuff here. Sorry, oh, sorry, we're sorted by cargo weight. Sort by route. To there? No, to there. To there. No, this is it. Nothing to Shlisselburg. What do you got? What do we got from here that looks like an exciting heavy haul trailer? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Why nothing? Why no missiles? Let's do the nap thing. Okay. Engine off. Do it. Oops, the other G. Escape and the G. Set time. 6 in the morning. It looked like it's 6 in the morning. Morning. What do we have for cargo? Ew, garbage things. We don't do those. They're bad. Geez, we got a shitload of stuff. 21-ton tank. Yeah, we don't have a missile around. 20-ton thing. Excuse me. Ooh. This thing. Got some pretty interesting things coming from me. Considering. I don't know where it is. Considering I don't know what a lot of them are called. Yeah, 25 tons. We don't do garbage. Bad idea. We've done that. Bad because you can't deliver it. So let's do a thing. Six, 1700. Let's do 1700. What do we got? Tell you what I got. What I really got. I don't know. Tell you what I want. Boat. Boat's kind of fun. Boat looks like weird load. Something. Saws, feed them. Oh, we got something that's heavy, intriguing, goes somewhere interesting. It's going to St. Peter. Let's do another rest. Sorry, folks. Just have a nap here. Nap. $5:30. Right, is that at 5:30? Oh, we're just getting there. Okay. Okay. We will pick something. Okay, I promise we'll pick something. So sorting by. Oh, no, want none of those. You have to go here to our city where we are. That's right. Okay. So that thing, garbage is bad. Okay, I lied. We're not really gonna. So I want a military thing. I want a missile. I want a missile. What things do we get a missile? Ooh, those look interesting. Firewood. That's interesting. Truck full of firewood. Take that one. Or we could get our own trailer and see what we can start doing with our own trailer. Okay. Trailer manager. Trailer manger. So we've got a tipper triple. Scary. Scary. Tilt wide is good. Gets heavy load. This is no. This has better cargos. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it's in my garage in Dusseldorf. So in theory, one would have to drive back to Dusseldorf to get this trailer. On the other hand, let's just take the parking brake off. Let's do something interesting here. Let's go 0 because we want to fly, and we'll do a bit of fly, and then we'll go back. F9, land. Oh, that was interesting. Did we heard anything? No. The thing. That's interesting. Bit of a drop. Anyways, let's see what we have. What do we have for cargoes? Your own trailer. Ooh, look. We got this thing that goes way up to there. And we got this thing that goes to Hamburg. Let's take a big kick-ass scraper to Hamburg. Either that or it's a Maxtron. Down to Milano, Italy. No, Sweden, Denmark, yes. Yeah, we'll do that. This one, we'll take this one. Okay, these pennies a day. I don't think I can put eggs on my truck. Oversized thing in the back, I can do that. It doesn't track too bad. Probably could do get flags in the front. Want flags? No, they look tacky. Okay, sorry I mentioned it. For diagnostics. Wheels. There's the 1%. Oh my god, my wheels! Yeah, whatever. I have to check this because I think there's an 84-ton load that actually goes on the non-wide trailer. I want it on the wide trailer. And it's just a question of going in and changing the parameters. It's pretty easy. I've done it. I did it. I think I did an ATS, so let's see it here. Hello. Oops. Oh, there's a. Oh, okay, the gate. I'm afraid the gate was going to be split. Press the following key. Don't have a following key. I don't understand that. Where is the key? We're doing this one. 40 tons of oh, this is the typical Russian map where they throw random trailers and shit around. Just sorry, are we in a hurry? Oh yeah, I can back into there and I get load, or I can just go like this. So 17. Take long. Cargo has been loaded. We put on 4 rubber bands in lieu of chains. Oh, we have wipers working too. Big make a scraper. Do we need this width? I think we do. It says oversized. I think we are. Well, count the flags. Yeah. The ownable trailer from Custom Aussie Mods. Such smart people those Aussies are. Amazing, amazing people. I guess eventually, you know, ETS and ATS will catch up with mods for trailers, but gotta love the developers who do these things. And you gotta send the money, which I do. That was nice. Alex on earlier saying you should have 2,000 followers. Yes, I should. Tell if you have 1,999 friends, tell them, Alex. I probably will. It's cool. Guess what I saw? Yeah, this old guy, really good stream. He's funny and he's laid back and blah blah blah. I'm looking back at this post here, Steph, thinking, you know, Mondays, you get frozen pizza. I know, just a few more big raids, I know. Well, I need the subscribers too, but well, I don't really. I don't need anything. No, but yeah, more rates. Ooh, so would you care to? Come on, get on the road, you freaking idiot. Yeah, move. I know, frozen not as good. Although you can be, well, depending on how much a chef you are, I suspect you are possibly not a gourmet chef willing to spend hours on cooking. Just a random wild guess there, but you can. I mean, I know my girlfriend will take a frozen pizza and add all sorts of stuff to it. Which is really good. The downside is that it ends up taking much longer to have frozen pizza for supper than you really should. Like, you know, okay, can we stop and just have frozen pizza? But yeah, frozen is normally not as good, even if you add shit to it. You know, and I have some good pizza places here, and I never think to order from them. Should really. The local had spaghetti and meatballs and garlic bread done in the oven on sale today. Deep fried cauliflower. Ah. That sounds pretty good. You have an electric cooker with cooking oil in it, and you is it breaded or is it just deep fried? Sounding good, you know. Maybe I need to get a fryer. I had a lot of fried stuff as a teenager since my grandfather had a fish and chip stand and we worked there. Yeah, there's garlic bread done in the oven at my local and homemade. Homemade. It's the pub, but homemade spaghetti and meatballs. He's pretty good. The guy who cooks there is pretty good. Like he's a good cook. He comes out occasionally. He serves at the bar, and he'll come out and chit chat when he's not working. You know, he'll come out after a shift or something. He'll come out and chat with people, drink with them. You know, like and talk about the sports stuff. So he's part of the community. So he's not about to just come in and go through the motions and cook shit because no. Oh, so, okay. Bid you out of your pot and eventually get there. Big thing here in Canada, here in the colonies, is Instapot. The Instapot actually was developed by some ex-engineers from a bankrupt telecoms firm here in Ottawa, but it's a deep fryer and steamer and pressure cooker and slow cooker, just depending on what the programming does. Oh, and you can sear the meat too. So buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce. Oh. I have buffalo sausage and buffalo ground meat. Water buffalo ground meat, water buffalo sausage from a water buffalo farm. Yeah, Instapot. I mean, the Instapot does all those things in the space of one pot. I mean, I don't really need a slow cooker. I'm here most days, but I might use one. You know, I should look on Black Friday. See if there's a sale. I've never had regular bison, but we had it a year ago. Down, ooh, buddy. My girlfriend and I went to a place in the country, and nearby there was a place that raised and sold commercial water buffalo, and she has had it's comparable to moose. That helps you. It has a slightly, has a gamier flavor than beef. Not as strong as venison. More like moose meat. It's also lean-ish, like meat too. Oh. So we got it as ground beef. We had water buffalo. We had water buffalo tacos, and we had water buffalo spaghetti, Italian spaghetti. And then we also got it as sausages. They do a whole bunch, all different sausages with garlic and curry and the typical So we had. Which reminds me, I've got a bunch of it in the freezer. So it comes up in December. We're going to be having a lot of water buffalo. Good. Then we'll have to go back and stay there again in the spring. It's our landlady's Your landlady has a cottage, whatever, that's a former schoolhouse. It's like a low level, like a bungalow style, really, with thick stone walls, and it's been redone as just basically a big room. Just on a country road outside a small town. It's really nice. It's very restful. I really liked it. Ground emu. Ah. Yeah. Like this is, my understanding is this is milder than deer meat. Her brother-in-law out on Vancouver Island hunts moose, deer, antelope. I know moose. What do we call it locally? Moose, deer, whatever those mountain goats are up in the mountains. Yeah, mountain goats. Bear, black bear. I think I'm not sure if they've done grizzly. And he's also He's also been down in Africa and hunted, antelopes and all sorts of things like this. And he's brought the head back. 2 or 3 things. Well, I forget what it was, but he's brought the head back. But the meat is all given to the village. You know, besides paying them to take them around, the meat is given to the village just here, because we're obviously not going to bring this back to Canada. Steph, have you considered ground emu on your sorry, Steph, have you considered ground emu on your pizza? Or perhaps you've considered and flatly rejected it. What time is it? Oh, geez, it's almost 10 o'clock. Elk. Oh, interesting that they would do that. I just had a thought here. Jeez, I've been on here 3 hours. Jeez Louise. Okay, just checking. I was gonna say most. 11:30. I was gonna say most commercial brands of sauces. Oh shit! I'm aired. Were we paying attention? We were not. Oops. My bad. It's Steph's fault. Thank God it's not my fault. I was saying most, and also a thing to worry about is most, pretty well all commercial brands of sauces have gluten in them. DC Cunningham. Sorry, D Cunningham. Who is Cunningham? Cunningham was on Happy Days. Richie Cunningham. Your brother, perhaps. Buffalo sauce. No. I have a really good, Steph, if you look on my, Discord, I paused there. If you look on my Discord, I have a really good vegetarian chili recipe, and I bastardize it by adding beef stock to bulk it up, but you could certainly leave out the beef stock. I paused because I don't think you're on my Discord, but rum is at the fault. Oh, well, no. I was gonna. I could have blamed this water in this crystal goblet. I thought I'd blame the person who's farthest away, Steph. Yes. No, it was just me not paying attention. It was avoidable. Although, when are we going? We're going at 13:04 on Saturday, and it's going to be Friday. So why don't we just change the time so it looks like daytime, right? So G. Oops. Set. Six, I guess. There was a lot of oops on our, if you look at the, sorry. If you look at the stream I did of my multiplayer convoy today, there was a lot of oops on it. And I was towards the back of the stream, so we'd all be whipping along, and I'd hear everybody go, "Oh my God!" And I'd slow down because I come around the corner and everybody's having, "Oh my God!" Where's that on my Discord? Under recipes. On my Discord, I have a text channel for recipes, and in there I have my chili recipe. And it's vegetarian because I use that TVP. Eves, I think, makes it. Eves makes this textured vegetable protein. The little packages that look like cooked ground beef, and they come in different flavors. And I take the flavor that's Mexican. Oh, it's this, whatever spices they use are just. I've cooked it with ground beef instead of that. It's not as good. It's okay. Thanks, Chris. This has become a Sunday night marathon, but oh well. You know, an interesting trip and good company. And alcohol. One of the guys I drive with in this virtual trucker group, I think he vapes, and he really needs to turn down the turn up the setting on his audio, because you hear this, but it's like sucking through liquid. It's like, oh yeah, it's like when I used to smoke a pipe years ago, and the pipe would get spit down in the pipe stem, and you'd be sucking on the pipe, and you make this, yeah, be gross. And then you would, then you'd put the pipe in your pocket, of course, and there'd still be the spit with this tobacco juice mixed in with it in the pipe. So your pocket would smell like that, and then you take it out and it still smell like that. So pipes would smell good. The smoke would smell good if you had. Where are we going? Hopefully we're going here. There was aromatic tobaccos you could smoke that smelled quite nice, but the problem was they had very bitter taste, so I didn't like them. So I put chickpeas in my chili. Yes, just to fill it in, just as another kind of It's got that kind of ground tofu. It's not a frozen thing though. That ground tofu is because it's not meat. It doesn't have to be frozen, so it's often in the. It's often in the well, it can be in the vegetable section, just at the edge, because it's vegetarian. But it has. It doesn't have to be frozen. Yeah, cherry pipe tobacco smells good and it burns your tongue. So you know the sacrifice somebody is making. But yeah, my chili's got 2 cans of chili beans and a can of black beans and a can of chickpeas. Because they're all legumes. So this is a quick trip, eh? This is going... Where the hell am I going? Why is it so long on the map? Mutter mumble, bitch, bitch, bitch. Going from here to there and back again. Oh, I know why it's so long. Because there's a ferry ride. So we get the Sweden, and then we go. Why is there not a ferry ride to get? Oh yeah, there is right here. Excuse me. Oh, there's a bridge. The Denmark. Yeah. Oh, speaking of bridges, has anybody seen the bridge? There's a Danish-Swedish version of it where a body is found on the middle of the bridge between Denmark and Sweden, and actually they discovered the body is 2 halves of 2 different bodies related to 2 different crimes. Sorry, spoiler. And then there is an American version where it's the same sort of thing happens on a bridge between the US and Mexico. So yeah, chili's better when it snows, and chili's better the next day too. So another really good series I liked was For Brydelsen, The Killing, which was Swedish again. So many good shows on Netflix and Amazon, and so little time. And plus, I've got my own. I got my own pair of books that I could do into a screenplay, and I've got other books that I could edit and publish. So just so much creativity, so little time. No, it's a good series though. They're both good series. I got a button that says shift down or shift up, whatever. Yeah. So I kick it, and then we shift up. Oops. Possibly have to slow down. I guess we have to buy gas at some point too. We've been driving for a while. We got pretty good efficiency here. The Expanse? Okay, well just let me just pause here and make a little note because I have no idea what you're talking about. Sci-fi. The Expanse. Not The Expense now, okay? It's not a political story about somebody who spent too much money on their expense account. Nice load. I like this great big kick-ass scraper. I assume we won't get through this light. Well, especially if people sit there. Oh yeah, somebody was turning. Were they? I hope so, because they're just sitting in the middle of the intersection now. Oh, now they're screwed. A jerk. A jerk. The Expanse. E-X-P-A-N-S-E? Oh, I'll have to check it out. It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. Oh, I don't get the Sci-Fi Channel, but I get Netflix and Amazon and possibly torrents. Okay. Oh God, you guys are annoying. One more guys. Gotta sit here. Do. We should have just gone up around. Oh no, we can't get around. There's a. They thought of that. There's a wall there. I could change lanes, I guess. Whoa, you were sort of through. Really? You're just gonna do that and sit there? Okay. That's good. Oh, I do get Amazon Prime. Talking about the bridge. Oh, that one. No, that's not the same thing. I do get Amazon Prime. I'll look for The Expanse. Thank you. Oh, we got a light here. So, do we get the light? Shall we go through? We can. Turning orange already? Oh no, we're good. Oh dear, sorry guys, I think I need to have supper. More alcohol. Cash. Supper's gonna be frozen delights, I think. It's late enough that I'll do one of those frozen TV dinners, or you know, those lifestyle or whatever they are. They're nutritious and they're light. Leviathan. Leviathan Awakes. It sounds familiar, you know? Yes, don't forget folks, it's Black Friday. Oh shit, I guess I should look on the site that carries my books, Smashwords. I should look. They're probably promoting a sale. Like a Black Friday sale. Let's go in here. Let's pretend we're a real truck. Hit the wall. Oh yeah, people can get around. So, yes, it's after 10 and I've been on for a while. Frozen Indian dinners are made in Canada, really? That's interesting. Let's see what we have here. Oh, no, we have to do it like this. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, 3 hours and a bit. I did. Oh, now you've lost me. Yes, I saw about the documentary, The Bridge. This is different about The Bridge. I mentioned that. Because the bridge that I saw was about a murder on a bridge, but different anyway. Let's see what we have here. Just before we fade away here. Like, I don't want to have to get up and go out and look out the door. Oh, -4.5. Blah, blah, blah. So, thank you very much, people, for viewing. Thank you for following if you're a follower. If you want to throw bits in the bit jar, that's good. Or subscribing with your Amazon Prime, that's good. All is good. Chatting is nice too. So I'll be on tomorrow, Monday. Yikes! Yeah, that's cool. Indian food is funneled through. Yeah, it's cold here. Yes, -4.5. Yeah. Well, it's not -4.5 in here, so yes. Thanks, Steph. I'll enjoy my late dinner. It's after 10, but it's like I said, a light frozen dinner, so it won't keep me awake too long, and hopefully I can find more alcohol just to wash it down. So, ta-ta for all. Thanks, and we'll catch you another day.